Live once again. We are fixing the HHR, and again, yes. Actually, these vehicles are very well running. The vehicle have 400,044 miles on it, which is more than any other vehicle I ever had. That's really a lot. And so last time we fixed the coolant, that we got 3,000 views. It's actually even today one of my top view videos is fixing the HHR. So cooling system, because that's one of the biggest problems dealing with the HHR is keeping the coolant system up. So what the plan for today is that we are going to take the coolant tank out, cover it with Flex Seal, and then put it back in, and hopefully any cracks in it will be sealed up, and then we're going to put it back in, and then we fill it back with antifreeze. I'm very lucky to be here and at my friend's house, who used the garage, and to do this project for you today. You over here at Spokane, Washington, came out here to visit for my friend's memorial. I wish I would have took more videos at my friend's memorial. I kind of dropped the ball. I'm sorry, people. But maybe I can message some of the people that went to the memorial and see if they want to give some testimonies. So, is anybody on the live stream saying anything worthwhile?
No.
Okay, well. Yeah, I know. This car has been through a lot. So last time we did it, we want to get closer in here so you can actually see what I'm doing. So the first thing you want to do is take off this. This is the cover. Believe it or not, this is a cover to the air filter, right? And before you take it off, it's really important for you to detach it right here. See, this is why this thing covered in electrical tape. The first time doing this is that I forgot to take off this cover, and then it gets caught and it tears really easy. So you want to detach that, and then this thing just kind of pops up, right? And then you gotta just lay this over to the side right here. Alright?
Okay.
It also connects right here in the front, but we don't need to disconnect it completely, because we just need to be able to get to the cooling tank. Right? So let's try to cut the this zip tie here, so we can pull it out. See, I had it zip tied right here, hold in, which is probably not the best thing to do, because a lot of people say it might tear into the coolant line, but so far I haven't done that. I think what the problem is that when I check the coolant to see if it's cooling in it, it's not holding straight up. So that's maybe the problem, because it seemed like it's actually holding. So maybe that's not where it comes. And then it comes straight out. Boom. And then we need a bucket to empty this into. I forgot that we might need a bucket, but alright. Well, let's pause the live stream while I go for a bucket.
So then I just press
Yeah, that's
the
Hey, what's up, everybody? Alright, we're gonna pause the live stream. Alright, hey, we back! People, I'm sorry, everybody left. So we're gonna dump this antifreeze in here. Okay, so we dump the antifreeze in this bucket right here. Okay, and then we take it off here with these pliers. I don't know why it's so hard. Okay, cool. Alright. So I don't know where exactly it's leaking at. I mean, I know there's an overflow right here, but maybe this hose is what's leaking. Maybe we can just take this hose off and replace it.
What? You
Yes.
have to blow in there?
I wouldn't recommend that, but
Is it safe? Ew.
I just want to make sure that Alright, so we're going to take this over here. Maybe we should scrub the thing off before we paint it.
Okay. Like with a hose?
Yeah, maybe close it off and scrub it. Because I feel like it makes the paint better. Alright, so we're going to come out here outside and we're going to paint this. So we're not in the garage, so we don't get paint all over my friend's garage here.
Whew, maybe I need some more sunscreen.
Yeah, just try to stay out of the sun. It's 104 degrees today.
Are you serious? Okay, there's at least some shade here.
Yeah, let's try to not get over the cardboard.
So far I'm not peeling, and
Yeah, it
rather
looks not.
Why is
Definitely
it? Why
not.
is it? Does it come on more than this?
Yeah, let me get behind here. I think there was- Oh, no kink.
and I'm not red as a tomato.
There, is it working better now? No?
No, not really.
Huh. Oh, there we go.
Alright, now you can turn all these off
Turn it off.
now. Yeah.
Okay, and then you got that rig. I'll get some.
Well, actually, it's
Rubbing
good time to check for leaks, actually, while it's full of water. It is leaking something right here. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe when maybe when we, maybe because it wasn't actually. Where's that rag at, Michelle?
A rag? I have no idea.
Here you go if you want to clean it with some of that.
No, it's pretty clean. I just.
Well, maybe so it'll stick is all.
Dry it off. So.
Right. I think you would need something.
What?
Which I left, I said, tell Eric to record himself. And I was like trying to say, I think you would need something to help record him at the right angles.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How would I record myself, people? You know, Michelle can help. She's a good help recorder. Why? I think they still trying to say that you're doing a good job recording, Michelle.
I don't know. Maybe she just thinks I should be doing something else.
Like not being useful?
Well, I don't know. I do know that I need to finish.
No, don't let her troll. Let's not get into this because
Right.
it's just trolling and we don't. Yeah, maybe that's what she wants us to just to fight. Don't let her. All right.
So why is there no paint on there? How did that happen?
What do you mean no paint?
Well, what do you think? I mean, isn't that paint?
No, this is Flex Seal.
Flex seal? Oh, okay.
And this is supposed to help seal any cracks in the plastic.
Oh, is that what the liquid was draining out of? You said that it's
Yeah.
there's something that is draining water or something?
Yeah, see,
Leaking water?
yeah, this is what we're leaking water. So we want to make sure that not leaking.
Wow.
Okay. Alright, so now we can let it dry for a minute.
So, well, how was everyone's day today? How hot is it over there? Yeah, she said, yes, I think we should be doing something else. Well, I'm almost done with Scott's painting, I think. It says for Scott, and it says my name, but I need to finish filling in the lines that I traced for my name. Because the paint, there wasn't enough paint on the paintbrush before. I mean, I wonder if anyone brought a painting or anything for his soul, his grave or whatever. Because I don't know, we left early, so. Yeah, maybe I can show it to you when I'm done.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Just stop talking. Maybe they don't want you to be here. Maybe you shouldn't talk to them. Okay. Okay. So just don't let them pick on you, Michelle. Please. So we try and keep the stream positive. Okay. Alright, where's that soldering iron? I want to like weld the little clip on the top. I mean, this thing, I think the flex here, dries pretty quickly. Yeah, no, it's still wet as can be. Alright, well, let's put it out in the sun. Move it out here in the sunny sun. So I can cool down.
Can I wipe this? Oh boy, how are we gonna get all this off?
Yeah, just wipe it off. I mean, it doesn't have to be cleaned off, but yeah, maybe clean it off. So yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. You're doing a great job. Here, you want to hold the camera for you?
Alright, there you go.
Oh, you got it all plugged in for us. Okay, cool. What did it say? What is the... What did it say?
What if the part he didn't spray has the hole in it? Ugh.
I mean, I sprayed the whole thing but the top. But yeah, maybe I should spray that little end piece.
And what about the little tip at the other end?
Getting the shit all over my fingers. Okay. Yeah, I know I recommend getting a new jug than this, but this is, we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, my shoes look like watermelons. Yep, it's funny. Alright. You wanna just let, alright, so. Oh look, it even says welding on it. This is a soldering iron, and we're going to weld the top of it together. But, yeah, see, this is where the screw goes through, so we're going to try to weld that back together. We're going to melt in the plastic. So we're going to do like hold it down for a few minutes, let it heat up, it starts smoking, so you know it's hot. Are you seeing this, people? Look, seeing how it's hot?
Oh, the light?
Yeah, my hand, yeah. Focus on my hand. Okay.
Someone says it could be your hose leaking. It happens all the time.
Yeah, maybe it just be my hose leaking. Maybe we should try to replace the whole hose. Alright, cool. So. Alright, here we go.
I smell something. Is it
Yes.
toxic?
Maybe a little bit, but you'll be alright. You outside.
Okay.
Alright, so we welded it back together. Let this thing dry. Okay, so fill in all the cracks in here. Okay, cool. So this thing is still wet as can be. I can't believe this thing is still wet.
Really? How long does it take to dry?
I don't know.
Someone says, have you tried using JB Weld? I hear you can use it to repair engine blocks.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is I don't know really exactly where the crack is, so.
Yeah, well, you know, we don't really have a horse to ride or anything to get around. We drove like almost 5 hours to get here.
Can you give me some ice? Can I get my cup?
But, I know he's interested in electric cars, so those are good for the environment.
You want just ice or ice water?
That would be really cute to have a YouTuber who rides a horse around town and the highway in the desert or whatever.
If you want, you can come into the shed. Unless you guys like watching the paint dry.
Yeah, it's very exciting, you know. Do 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 do.
Wow, we've been going for 20 minutes. Please answer me. What about? What does that say?
Member person would be nice. Maybe scratch my name into that flex seal.
Oh, okay. We can do that. But then it might leak in the spot where we scratch your name. But thank you, Donna.
Shannon.
Yeah, and thank you, Shannon, for having us, our house friend here. You want to say hi to my three friends on YouTube? You can say, hi, this is Shannon, this is her house. Let me use her garage do this video. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, see, hospitality, see, we met at Scott's Memorial. One thing I forgot to do is I was wanting to interview a few people at Scott's Memorial about Scott. And I don't know how I dropped the ball on that.
It was just so hot.
It was so hot and there's so much going on. It was just, I didn't really feel like people was like in the mood for that either.
I wonder who all else came throughout the day. What did it land at 10 o'clock at night?
Maybe I can message a few people if they want to do interview some at some other time if they want, or
Well, once you figure out what your plan is and if this works.
yeah, if this works, yeah. I gotta get back on the road, get back to Seattle to my mom's, take care, So, all right, well, I put the Flex Seal on the thing. Didn't see any cracks in it, so who knows if that's really a problem. One thing I think that it wasn't properly seated in there. It was like kind of falling out. So that might have been why it was leaking. Because it was just like
Oh,
kind
you didn't have a seal on it?
No, like it's designed to go into like a little bracket in here to hold it stable. And was it like in the bracket? Like there's like the little thing on the bottom. Little thing on. So there's a little thing on the bottom. You see how have the little tongue that sticks out? It's designed to go into the frame of the vehicle, and that wasn't actually into the frame. Was actually in where it needed to be, so it was kind of flopping around, and that's probably why it was leaking.
Could be.
I don't know why that would cause it to leak, but maybe it would. Is it dry now? Yeah, it's still a little wet in one spot. You want to read the can and see how long it take to dry? I mean, it mostly dry. Maybe we just go. Maybe we should just YOLO it.
Or just leave it in the sun for another 10 minutes. I'm sure it'll cure in that hot, hot sun.
Okay, I guess we got time. Let's just watch the paint dry, right? Ain't that great? Alright, so we let it dry in the sun. It's 110 degrees out right now, so I sure it probably have no problem drying. And I soldered the plastic on top.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Good.
I didn't even need the extra plastic, but I put it on a little bit on there anyways, just because. Yeah, that little hole for the screw. So now I can actually screw it to the frame.
Awesome. Do you have the screw?
I don't know. That's one thing I should check. I think it was zip tied before to the frame and that through the screw hole, which I could totally.
Well, I've got a little box of screws. We can maybe find one.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a zip tie right here. So yeah, we can. We can. We can zip tie it to the zip tie, I guess. Yeah.
Do you need a zip
Or
tie?
I got this box of screws.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of screws.
Now I guess we finally while we're waiting for the tape to dry. Yeah, these screws are not going to work. I think I need something else.
You need something else?
Do you need some zip ties?
Yeah.
mind putting some sunscreen on. Gosh, every time I go in the sun for a few seconds, it's like, ooh, under zone.
Yeah, so I get this screw. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I definitely think we definitely ready for a new car at some point. As soon as we can afford it.
I'm just amazed you kept this thing on the road.
400,000 miles.
Woo! Yeah.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, I came out here this morning. The tires are flat. I have slow leaks in both front tires.
Like, what's up with that?
Oh, the lower control arms are going out.
I mean, I guess if we're supposed to.
My sister, like, you got a long list of problems with this vehicle. It'd be cheaper to just get a new one. Like, it for real, like, yeah.
Like, I thought, like, I don't know, I think yesterday morning he said something to her, and I was like, well, I guess if worst comes to worst, we can take a bus back home.
Well, yeah, then we gotta pack up all the stuff. I mean, we can leave some behind, I guess.
But where would the car go, or?
We sell it to somebody locally, I don't know, for scrap metal or parts.
Yeah. That's an option. Yeah, I'm gonna be headed over your way, I think in August.
Oh, wow.
Have you guys ever been to the kangaroo farm?
No.
There's a kangaroo farm?
Yeah, right there in Monroe.
Yeah. Wow.
Kangaroos? Australia? What?
Yeah, you can pet them and everything.
Huh. And you're going further than just that, right?
Well, my cousin lives in Everett, or Tacoma. No, Everett. She lives in Everett. And we've been there, we've been to the reptile zoo, and we went to Coolant, or the big bat zoo, and so we were gonna get together again, and so.
That's nice. Yeah.
Okay. I think this. Let me try this screw. I think we just use zip ties. I'm gonna try zip ties. Bubble gum zip ties, alright?
Don't forget the duct tape.
Yep. Bubble gum zip ties and duct tape. The red and green show, baby. Oh, yeah, it's red green show. Buy, what is it? Buy red, sell green? No, wait. Yeah, buy red, sell green. That's not financial advice, but I don't know. Works for some people. Alright, let's try to see if the paint is dry.